October is fast approaching, and that means new LEGO deals and LEGO promos for you and me to swipe the card on. What's up, everybody? I'm your host here, Christo from Stud City. Today, we're talking about new LEGO promos that are rolling into October 1st, because believe it or not, it's almost spooky season, and it's time for new GWPs. And the LEGO Group actually pulled up a new page here, and it's called Brick or Treat, which is kind of a fun ring to it, but build Halloween chills with sets that are sure to thrill. We'll get into that in just a little bit, but I wanted to quickly just touch upon there's a couple of GWPs that are getting ready to end, although I don't think any of them are spectacular and making me want to purchase. I do want to call them out. There's a polybag of Julian's beach paintings, the Lush Cave Fight from Minecraft, and we got the Lord of the Rings Smeagol and Deagle re-released. Yes, none other than a promo that was really good get brought back to life. Now, it is still gate kept around Buying the Shire, which I thought was a really disappointing set that just like ridiculously priced, but you still get that GWP that you would have got it if you bought it day one. So take that with what you will. Anyways, we're talking about some new GWPs today because October is looking like a pretty solid month. The first one here is going to be the LEGO Celebration Series Luminous Ghost. Now, this set looks familiar, and that's because there was a GWP last year called the Halloween Pumpkin, and for the first time, we saw a light brick inside a promotional item. This GWP was pretty awesome. It was set 40697, came with 254 pieces, valued at $20, which would roughly be in the aftermarket around 30 to 40. To be fair, this is a really cool one, and the fact that we're getting basically a sequels to this set kind of excites me, so I know I'll be buying it. Now, unfortunately, the LEGO Group didn't reveal any price tags and or, when to get it or how to get it, but I think we safely can assume it will roll in on September 28th because that's when their current promotional items end. So I'm going to make the assumption that we'll see this bad boy go live on September 28th. But regardless, it looks like we're also getting a light brick included. That's a win. There's a brick-built ghost here slash jack-o'-lantern, similar to the jack-o'-lantern, right? That was like before, that you could place the light brick inside and it would light it up. I think this one's pretty cool. I feel like the hands are off. I feel like they could have been like a little bit thicker. I don't know, but you also get a bat and a little pumpkin build. I think I would have rather had no pumpkin and just like more pieces towards the ghost. Yeah, it's kind of odd, right? 167 pieces on this one versus the 254. I really just think it could have been a little bit better, but I don't want to take that away. I still think it's a really cool promo. Something about a light brick in Lego and just like the spooky Lego sets. I really enjoy it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'm actually really curious. Are you a favorite towards Halloween or not? I feel like that is like the one American holiday that I like gratefully celebrate, and all rightfully so. It's just one of my favorite times of the year. It's my birthday month. I like the weather, and a holiday is really fun. So, anyways, inside it looks super red, so the light brick looks to be red, and I feel like the other one was yellow. So I wonder if there's a different color like brick, right? That one would technically be red, and this one would technically be just white with a yellow light. So I think that's also interesting. I don't know if I know we've seen this brick before, but anyways, so that's one of the GWPs that's coming. As far as value-wise goes, it looks like the LEGO Group values it at $20, similar to the Halloween Pumpkin. So I'd imagine that this one's probably in the $100 to $120 price threshold, given that you spend that much. You'll get this item free gift with purchase. Now, if it does start on September 28th, like I just projected, I'm assuming it would last well into October, which would stack quite nicely with all the October 1st releases. Speaking of which, we're getting another LEGO promotional item in October. However, this one's gate kept around a $1,000 LEGO set. That's right, we're getting an exclusive, air quotes, exclusive gift with purchase with a $1,000 Death Star. Now, this is going to be kicked off on October 1st, which will be live streaming for the midnight release right here on our YouTube channel. If you know, you know. See you there live. But anyways, it is truly the biggest LEGO set of all time in the form of price tag. Also, 38 minifigs is no wonder why this set looks pretty awesome. But anyways, the purchase that you're going to get promo inside here is going to be the TIE Fighter with its hanging rack. Now, I know there's a bunch of complaints that this is not a good-looking TIE Fighter, and yeah, it's definitely not the most detailed TIE Fighter, especially for a $1,000 LEGO set, but take the good with the bad. I think it's a really cool concept. I love the concept of a promo that goes inside the LEGO set that you're building. Like, that's pretty cool. It's like made to go along with it. So
I'm really excited about that one. Unfortunately, I have this one early, but still, I'll be picking up 4 copies of this set to give away over on our eBay. So stick out for information on our YouTube channel because it's going to be pretty crazy. So hopefully got to see you guys there for that giveaway on my birthday on October 9th. But anyways, that's the only other promotion item that we see just of right now. So basically a $1,000 Star Wars Death Star promo and also a Celebration Series Luminous Ghost. Now, I guess there's a concept theory of, well, if I buy the Death Star, will I at least get both promos? And my answer to that is, I hope so. For spending $1,000, I feel like we should get multiple promos, but that's just my thoughts and opinions. Now, I always like to talk about the values of the GWPs. It's pretty crazy that this one right here has gone for price tags of, on eBay, they're listed currently of like $200 or so, which is a significant amount of money. And it's a whole fraction of the total cost of the set. So that's really expensive. But again, it's probably because it kept around $8,000 Lego Star Wars set. Also, this one right here, the Celebration Series, I saw it listed on eBay for around $30 to $40. And to be fair, I think it's going to probably stay at that price point, maybe even $25 to $35. I think that's a little bit realistic for something like this. Just given that, it's only 167 pieces, it's a cool looking set. I wouldn't be mindful to get this one used and just like build it because I think this would be a cool piece in my collection, but I'll hold off for now. Anyways, other than that, I did mention that the Lego Group changed their Brick or Treat website. Some of those sets I just have to talk about here for a quick second because they're really cool. And I already mentioned Halloween is one of my favorite times of the year, but there's some really cool sets on the market that are fairly new. The Jack-o'-lantern pickup truck, I mean, this thing's absolutely adorable. It is literally a pickup truck with a huge jack-o'-lantern on it. The Altar of the Dead, like, this is really cool. Like, Dia de los Muertos, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. I mean, this is a cool piece to, Mexican heritage and just a really cool Lego set. Gremlins Gizmo, I think that's more of a spooky movie. I've never seen it, but that character is super cute for this time of season. The Haunted Mansion was another fantastic set that they released this year, and they've just been killing it with the holiday theme sets in my eyes. Like, they've just done so well. I think the set was great, but $90 is a little steep, but honestly, just a really, really good set. Black Pearl definitely fits that theme. Halloween Barn, oh my gosh, the Halloween Wreath, the Delia Flower, the Tim Burton's Christmas, the Arkham Asylum, the Disney Hocus Pocus, Dark Fog. I mean, there is so many Halloween themed Lego sets. Like, you definitely have enough stuff to build during this holiday season. I think my number one is probably going to be the Sanderson Sisters Cottage. I just haven't built it yet, and I really want to, so that's going to be my number one, but curious to see what you guys say. Anyways, that's all the promos I know of right now that I could talk about, so if there's any updates to this, I will definitely make a video talking about them, and I know you guys enjoy these videos, so if you enjoyed it, drop a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you at our midnight release live stream where we finally get to buy the new $1,000 Lego Star Wars Death Star and get all the promotional items with it. October 1st is going to be pretty hype with all the new Lego releases. I'm curious to see what you are buying. We'll see you at our live stream. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out.